Manamali Vasudeva Jaganmohan Radha Ramana Sing Manamali Manamali Vasudeva Jaganmohan Radha Ramana Manamali Vasudeva Jaganmohan Radha Ramana Jaganmohan Radha Ramana Jaganmohan Radha Ramana Sachivadana Sarasijanayana Jaganmohan Radha. சரியா? Sachivadana Sarasijanayana Jaganmohan Radha Ramana. Sachivadana Sarasijanayana Jaganmohan Radha. Sachivadana Sarasijanayana Jaganmohan Radha Ramana. Sachivadana Sarasijanayana Jaganmohan Radha Ramana. Manamali Vasudeva Jaganmohan Radha Ramana. Manamali Vasudeva Jaganmohan Radha Jaganmohan Radha Ramana. 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 Vrindavan Vihari Lal ki jai. Govinda Nama Sankirtana Govinda Govinda. Jai Jai Sri Sudarsana. So we'll start with the topic, today's topic, social skills and emotional withdrawal. You don't understand English, huh? You can understand English? Purida English? You can understand? Okay. There is a proverb called, familiarity breeds contempt. Have you heard this? What is the meaning of that? Familiarity. It's going to be interactive, not lecture. It's going to talk. That's all. Familiarity breeds contempt. Something like, you see a person every day, very close to you, like your mother, father, right? Your father says, don't eat too much of ice cream, right? You don't listen. But the neighbor, an uncle says, don't eat ice cream, you listen. Isn't it? Yes or no? Why? That is the question. Why?
Because the அப்பா நமக்கு ரொம்ப தெரியும்ல.
அப்பா நமக்கு ரொம்ப தெரியும், அதனால சொல்றது கேட்க கூடாது. Because we know father wedding marriage every day, so we should not listen. Arasani, see. That's what I'm coming to.
Logic.
Good. Yeah. But the neighbor, அவரையும் ரொம்ப நாளா தெரியும்ல. You also know him, familiar with the neighbor, right? But you listen to the neighbor. Why?
ஏன்னா neighborக்கு அத
You tell in English, everybody should understand.
Okay. அப்பாவோட, I mean, he doesn't know I don't know my dad more than the neighbor.
You don't know your neighbor more than.
I know my dad more than him.
Very. உண்மைக்குமே வெளில சொல்ல பாருங்க. No skeletons are tumbling out from the cupboard. Okay, done. Good. Yeah, you tell. Why? Suppose your father says, don't eat chocolate too much. You don't listen. But the uncle nearby your house, the neighboring uncle says, you listen. Why? Why? You understand the question? No. புரியல தமிழ்ல சொல்லட்டுமா? मराठी माहित नाही तुला माहित आहे माहित नाही का मी का विचारलं माहित नाही your father says don't eat ice cream you will listen the question is the problem is solved there you listen to your father okay no question what is there are some things which you don't listen right, to your parents but then when the neighbor says it is why
Because what your father says, like you know your father more and you're more comfortable with him, then you know.
And that's why you don't listen. No, you are more comfortable with your father, then you should listen. You don't listen. There are so many things you don't, but your teacher says, your mix says, or your neighbor says, you listen, right? Why?
I don't know.
Best answer. मुझे पता नहीं है मला माहित नाही because you see a person every day, you interact with the person every day, you don't value his words much than the neighbor whom you do not interact every day but you have high respect. This is a general formula, general trend in human behavior. Then you will listen. உங்க பக்கத்துல மாமா சொல்லுது நான் சொல்றேன் சந்தியா நீ பண்ணுங்க அப்பா சொன்னா பண்ண மாட்டேன் ஏன் பாப்பா இதே தான் டெய்லி சொல்லியிருக்காரு general psychology, right? It's a general psychology. Yes, you agree with that with me? You agree with that, right? You agree? Any arguments? Any counter arguments? No counter. இதுக்கு தலைவர் உங்களுக்கு மேல அப்புறம் மாமா ஏதாவது சொல்லுவாரு லைவா வேற போயிருக்கீங்க okay so this is the reason why many of our children they don't listen to the parents. First reason is because they take things lightly because they see the parents every day same instructions. Get up early, go early, don't watch a movie, don't watch it. What are the don'ts your father says to you? உண்மையெல்லாம் வெளியில சொல்லாத what does your father say? Don't do this, don't do that. No. What are the things he says?
Don't play with Krishna too much.
Don't
Play with my brother too much.
Play what? Play with him.
Yeah, because he starts crying for no reason.
Because if you play with him, he starts playing. Okay, then so don't play too much with him, he says. Then, but you don't listen. Yeah. So he's very honest. Then next. What is the thing which you don't follow?
My dad says not to eat chocolate.
What you do? You will eat more chocolates. He says not to eat chocolates. You will eat. Why?
Because actually my dad basically never buys chocolates.
Why do you buy chocolate? Then that is it. Says basically he buys chocolate. So the problem lies with the father. He buys chocolate. Says don't eat chocolates. Okay. Okay. What do you do?
Don't what?
If your father says there are certain things which your father tells you, don't do this, don't do that, you don't listen. What are those things?
Don't have too much screen time. Don't have too much screen time.
Screen time. So he tells you, you don't listen. Most of the time you don't listen. Some of the time you listen. You are very honest. Why?
Because some of the time I'm bored and I don't want to have fun.
So some of the times you are bored, so you watch TV, right? In spite of your parents prohibiting you from taking more screen time.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fine. You are very honest. That's it. Okay. Next. Yeah, devices. So you are more attracted to the devices like the cell phone, your TV, screen time. Why? How much time you spend in the devices?
1 hour.
1 hour a day. Or 1 hour per.
I think about 1 hour.
1 hour a day. Is it? What do you watch?
The Bright Side and other YouTube channels.
YouTube channels. Okay. Right. You get some information, any useful information?
Yeah, a bit.
You get a bit. I'm going to be honest. She gets a bit of information. Right? Okay. Not bytes. Not kilobytes or megabytes. Only bit.
like when I look at the screen, like something goes into my mind that I want to play more and more and more and more.
Then why do you go into that?
I don't know.
Very honest. You know when you open the screen, you go into it and you cannot come out of it, right? Then you should not open.
Okay.
But you say okay, but you open.
Yeah.
Why?
Because if my brain, like, if I just play it, and it's good, I want to play it again and again and again.
Right? But you know that you get addicted to it, right? Well, then why you want to take risks then?
Because it's fun.
You know you get addicted to it once you open, right?
No, even before that.
Hmm.
If I open it at least even once,
Hmm.
which I can't stop myself from doing because it's new,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So I'll have the eagerness to see what's inside it.
Hmm.
So then I'll just get addicted and addicted and addicted, right? So then even like I'll keep on thinking about it.
You keep on thinking about it. Okay. Good. You watch cell phone?
I watch it.
You watch?
No.
Play only. What are the others are watching?
No, Bluey.
Huh?
Bluey. It's a
You
YouTube.
watch movie, right?
No, Bluey. Bluey. It's a YouTube channel.
It's a channel, right? Okay. How much time you spend? How much time you spend? Why a while? While means what? 1 hour? 2 hours? 3 hours? 1 hour? How much time?
1 hour.
Okay, fine. You can't stop it? Come. Children, come. Come, namaskar. Come, children. Yeah. Children. Come in the front. Children, come. So what's up for you? Yeah, the question was that we were discussing about, watching programs and cell phone, right? Do you watch? You watch cell phone. What do you watch in there?
I watch different kinds of stuff.
You watch?
I watch different kinds of stuff.
Okay, on YouTube, right? How much time you spend? You don't know?
I think I spend like 1 hour.
1 hour? Right, okay. You can't stop it? You can't stop it? Why? Yeah, you don't want to. Because you don't want to, right? You spend time? How much time?
30 minutes. I mean, not that much. I have lots of school.
30 minutes.
Not 30 minutes, but like not that much.
Not less than that.
A bit more, maybe like.
Maybe 1 hour
It varies, yeah.
in YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But you cannot reduce it.
No, I can reduce it because
if you wish to.
Yeah.
Fine, done. If you are able to, then there's no problem at all. Okay, fine. We were discussing about some of the problems faced by the students, right? And the parents. Parents also, what they will do? They are busy. Working parents, so they are occupied with so many activities, then household activities, cleaning activities, vacation activities, etc. So they give the cell for a while, and then students get addicted to it and connect on. The screen time is more, becomes more, and then there's a distraction from the studies, isn't it? So we are trying to find out what are the causes, which can lead to this type of addiction. Okay, then most of the time, most of the people, parents say that children don't spend much time with friends. Why? What's the reason? Why don't the children spend time? Yeah.
Because I live in an apartment. Because I live in an apartment and there's not much play.
In the school, what about in school?
In school, yeah, I play.
So you spend time with the children, with the friends. How many friends you have?
The whole class.
Whole class. In the class, how many students are? Only 5 students are there.
It's like 20, 30 or 20.
20 or 30 or an average. You go to school regularly, right? Fine. How many friends you have?
15.
15. All school friends or apartment friends?
No.
Or no? Neither of them. Only school friends. You remember all their names? No. But now they are your friends, you don't know their names. They are anonymous friends or what? You don't know their names? Why? Your friends doesn't mean that you don't know them. Should not know. Not necessary. You talk to them every day? What do you do? So I have to guess. Okay. How many friends you have?
A lot.
Huh?
A lot.
Alone? Why?
A lot.
A lot. Okay. Sorry. A lot means 50, 60?
Around, yeah.
Around 100. Okay.
Yeah.
You remember all the names?
Yes.
All of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Naturally, you have your friends, right?
Yeah.
What do you talk?
How do I talk? No.
What are the topics which you
Oh, school.
keep on talking about?
Or
School,
School. Yeah.
homework, classwork.
Yeah.
You
and
discuss
then-
about problems.
Yeah.
Apart from that, football, cricket,
Yeah.
politics.
Extracurricular activities and things like
Yeah, very good. Fine. So something useful to the nation.
that. Yes.
Good. How many friends you have?
6.
8?
6.
Huh?
6.
6. You know all their names? Tell.
Samira, Ashriya, Mahira, Anastasia, Dorothy, and
Ready? China ka rabi rabi. Not Indian friend.
I thought even my name would come.
You are not a friend. You are good. Fine. Good. You talk to them every day. What do you talk?
I don't know what I told you.
You don't know what. I don't know what I talk about. Fine. How many friends do you have?
She might also answer.
You answer. How many friends do you have in class?
5.
5. Very good.
You want to tell the names?
Tell their names.
Maria, Anna, Situ,
2 are in waiting list.
Hans,
Other one?
Asisama, Tushia.
Very good. You talk to them every day. Very nice. So nice. How many friends do you have?
Too many to count.
Too many to count. 100?
A bit less.
A bit less. 99? You remember all the names?
Yeah, because I talk to them.
You talk to all of them every day?
Not every day, but
Once in a year.
once in a week at least.
Once in a week. Fine. What do you talk?
About school.
What do you talk about school? Yesterday it was blue, now color to red. What do you talk about that? What do you talk about school?
Like what they do in school at lunch and recess.
We discuss about problems,
Yeah. We mostly.
curriculum, syllabus. Oh, very
Not
good.
the syllabus in class.
Not syllabus. Except syllabus, you discuss everything.
Yeah.
Very honest. You're good. At least you have friends. Yeah. The main problem is that many of the people they don't have friends. And that's a serious problem. You should have friends. You should discuss something healthy. Right? You should have friends, right? You should discuss something useful with them. And you cannot be alone. Man is a social animal. Right? You should socialize. You need friends. There is a proverb, right? A friend in need is?
A friend indeed, but that's not true.
Huh?
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Indeed. She knows. Very good. A friend in need is a friend indeed. What is the meaning?
If you help someone,
Uh,
if that guy helps you, then you're his friend.
then you are?
Then you're his friend.
Yes. If somebody helps you, then you are his friend.
But in Mahabharata, like.
You don't go to Mahabharata. I am not. I have to prepare. Only syllabus only I can do. I am not prepared. Don't go to Mahabharata. Don't ask me questions Mahabharata. I have notes here. Only that I will tell. Like a teacher. Yeah. What is the meaning of friend indeed? I will talk later. We will discuss that separately. Right? Friend indeed. The friend in need is friend indeed. You explained, right? Somebody helps you, then he becomes your friend, right? Is it true or not? It's not true. Somebody helps you, he becomes your friend, no? Why? Why he's not your friend? He is helping some intention. Huh? So you won't make him friend immediately. No? What do you say? A friend, you need his friend. You gave an explanation. What is your opinion about that?
Like if someone's in need and someone else helps that person, then they're an actual friend, like they actually care about you. So they're like, okay.
Fine. In need means here, in emergency. For example, you write an examination and then your pen runs out of ink. Final examination. And then the friend helps you. Use the pen at the right time. Right? Can you repay him? If you want to repay his help, he has to write a final exam and his pen should run out of ink. Then you should help. Is it possible?
No.
You can't go and pray, God, I want to help my friend. Let his pen become dry or let him lose the pen so that I can help, right? You can't go and pray. So we can never help. A friend in need is a friend in need. Right? So friendship is a must. Good friends. A person is, estimated by the good friends association that he has. There is a proverb, another proverb. Tell me your friends, I will tell who you are. Tell me your friends, I will tell who you are. Because you get influenced by friends. Because you spend most of the time with the friends, right? Than your parents. You talk to your parents every day? What do you talk?
About my birds.
Then? 1, 2, buckle measure. All those things you talk to your parents. What do you talk? At home, what do you talk to parents?
I'm hungry.
And then? And then? Correct. Then? Yeah, what do you talk to your parents?
I asked them for food.
Uh,
I asked them to buy me new books.
Buy new books. Every day you ask them to buy new books.
Yeah, because they didn't buy the books that were from summer holidays.
Every day, purchase new books. Puta kada da getting books every day new books are there. But
And like yesterday, we talked about Nazi stuff.
you talked about?
Nazi stuff.
Huh?
Nazi.
Umachi. Good. Very nice. Very nice. You talk about Umachi with parents? You must be extraterrestrial. Very nice. What did you talk about Umachi?
Like Alavandar.
Alavandar. Yo, give it up. Alavandar?
Like,
Yeah, incidentally, today is also Krishna Jayanti. Many of the people, some of the people are celebrating. He is also Yamunacharya. Krishna is also Yamunacharya. Yamunacharya. Because he, on the bank of Yamuna, right? He incarnated. Krishna is also Yamunacharya. Acharya also Yamunacharya. Okay, right. What did you talk about Yamunacharya?
we were talking about Alavandar.
Yeah, Alavandar really is known as Yamunacharya.
Okay. So Alavandar, when Alavandar was a little boy, he like there was this wicked person and like cruel person who was also very smart, named I don't know, and
name I don't know. I don't know the name. Akyalvar. Adan pasana. Anda kadina sunja. Okay.
And then like he asked everyone for taxes. But they couldn't do anything, so they just gave it. But when he asked Alavandar, he said no, and then he told it to the king, and then they did this debate thingy. Like,
who won?
Alavandar, because he said you have to prove my 3 statements wrong.
What were the statements?
The queen has one husband.
Beautiful. The queen has one husband. He has to say?
He has to say the queen doesn't have one husband.
Who should say this? Akyalvan should say. Fine.
And the reason.
No. Akyalvan gave this challenge to Yamunacharya. Okay. Second.
No, didn't you?
Alavandar. Yamunacharya. Yeah.
And then.
Who said this? Alavandar said to Akyalvan. Akyalvan said to Alavandar.
Alavandar said.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Yeah. Second question.
Second and third I don't know.
Raja, the king is a supreme ruler. And third one?
And third one,
Your mother doesn't have a child.
the aunt.
Does have it, has only one child. We should say no. No.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, we'll not go into the detail. Fine. Fantastic. Oh, very good discussion. So I think you should come to your house for some So why all these discussions, right? Take away Karancham, right? Bhagavad Gita. No, no. Adala pesarana. Very good. What do you talk
about what do I eat, what do I do at school, and how I'm late for school.
What do you do at school? She talks to you what she does at school?
If it's something important.
Something important. Oh, you don't tell me those important things. Anyway, you talk to important, right? Good. This is very something important. Good, very nice. So interaction with the parents is a must. Interaction with friends, right? Good friends is very much. It's called association with good friends is also known as satsang. Satsang. Right? Sat also means God. Krishna is also known as Sat. Sate Namaha. And association with Krishna is also satsang. Sat also means Bhagavata, Vaishnavas, or the devotees like you. Association of the devotees is also known as satsang. Association of good friends is also satsang. Just as Prahlada had association of, he had good association? No. Who are his friends?
Hiranyakasipu was his parents. His friends were like people who were learning bad things.
Beautiful, fantastic. Prahlada was, he had to face his own father, right? Who was a demon, who was a Rakshasa, who was an Astika, who was an atheist, so who never believed. He knew Hari existed, but he never accepted the supremacy of God. He said, I am God. So anybody who says I am God, then he's like Hiranyakasipu, right? I am God. How can I be God? I am a servant of God, right? So he said, he changed the syllabus, the entire university syllabus. Tomorrow onwards, everybody should glorify me as God. My picture, my deities, my archana. So they started comparing Hiranyakasipu Ashtottara Satanamavali, Hiranyakasipu Sahasranamam, Hiranyakasipu Pancharatnam, all those things. Syllabus was changed. Small devotee, 7-year-old boy, opposing a tyrant father, opposing an administration, opposing a government, opposing an emperor of the three worlds. He was not just the king of Bhuloka, right? He was the king of all the three worlds. He defeated, he threw away Indra from his kingdom. So how dare? Where from he got this boldness? Simply because, what is the reason? What is the reason? Why he became such a great devotee? He was not afraid of anyone.
Because Narada,
Beautiful point. Attamara point. Beautiful, fantastic. Name he mentioned, there is a reason.
Narada, she was pregnant.
I think you should give certificate to the parents. Parents credit. The parents, all the credit to parents, because other children will not. You took so much effort to bring the children here. Pranams to all the parents and their associates. Yeah. And R.R. Swami for gracing the occasion in spite of his busy schedule and then taking me to Balaji temple today. Now I got boost from there only. Perumal's grace. Yeah.
And Indra took Hiranyakasipu's wife and
No, where from? Correct. You are answering the question. Narada
came and got Hiranyakasipu's wife and says, you can't do it. And then, each day when Hiranyakasipu's wife was sleeping.
Beautiful. When Hiranyakasipu's wife was pregnant, Narada taught so many leelas of Krishna or Vishnu to the child in the womb. So, if a person is a devotee, like all of you, the credit goes to whom? The mother. Why? When you were in the womb of your mother, she was listening to the glories of the Lord from a saint. That is why we are all here. So we should thank our mother, right? That's why Prahlada is known as Garbha Shriman. Otherwise, we cannot become devotees at all. It has to come from the womb or from association, either of these two. Like a story of Valmiki. You know the story of Valmiki? Yeah.
Valmiki was once a thief.
Valmiki was once a thief.
And he stole things.
He stole things because he's a thief.
Yeah, and Narada came and said, you know, if you go to jail,
If you go to jail,
your family won't get credit for it.
they won't give you bail. They won't get you on bail. Narada told to Valmiki, if you are in jail, nobody will help you. Right? Nobody will fight your case. So what did he say?
So he said, okay, I'll run to my family and ask them. So
he went to his family to ask.
And they all said no.
They all said no, we won't take you out, bring out of jail. Very nice. நல்லா சொல்லுங்க பாக்கல. நீ சொல்லிட்டியா? Very nice. Oh, fine. Very good. Fine. Then finally what did he say?
And then he said, and then he went to Narada and told the thing, and then Narada cured his mind, and then he became a great.
Beautiful, fantastic. So now the question is, you said he was a robber, he was a thief. He used to plunder anyone who goes into the forest. Who? Valmiki. Earlier his name was not Valmiki. His name was Ratnakar. Valmikam means anthill. One who came out of the anthill. Puttu. He known as Valmiki. Anyway. Now somebody comes to Ratnakara and says, Narada says, why are you doing this nonsense? This is a sin. Why should he listen? What made him to listen to Narada? He was an established thief. He was a bandit. He was a well-known thief. How did he change his mind to go and ask in his family? Narada says, go and ask your family members, will they take this sin? Will they rescue you? Why should he listen?
Because Narada, if Narada wasn't wanting to hold his abilities and wanting to hold his good habits, then the robber would take over him. But Narada wanted to hold on to that, and instead of doing that, he wanted to do the opposite, consult the thief. Make the thief good. So then,
No. Question is simple. Narada met this thief. He told him, go and find out from your family members whether they will share this thing. Why should he listen? But he will not listen. Any ordinary person will not say, first to plunder this fellow and throw him out. Why will he listen? How did he listen? Question is that. Yeah.
Because of his anxiousness when he heard it.
Because of his anxiousness. Yeah. Any other reason? You have an idea? Why? Narada calls and talks to him. You think he will listen to his lecture? All Upanishadams and all? No. What could be the reason? That is the power of a satsang. That is what is satsang. It will change you automatically. Just like iron, which is, imagine this is magnet and this is iron. What will happen if you bring together? Till they will attract. Iron automatically attract the magnet automatically attract this. So Narada was the greatest magnet, powerful magnet, who can attract anyone, who can change, who can transfer, who can transform. Rather. Some people influence you, right? Some people advise you. Very few people will transform you. And one of the few people are that person who transforms you is known as Guru. Kabir Das says, Guru paras ko antaro janat hai sabhi san. Kabir, Muslim by birth. Loha kanchan kare, ikari leya mahant means, you know philosopher's stone?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a stone that turns any metal into gold.
Beautiful, fantastic. Assume this is metal. Assume this is philosopher's stone. If I touch this, immediately become gold. With the power of philosopher's stone. Guru paras ko antar. But my question is this. This philosopher's stone, if I touch this metal, it will convert this into gold. Will this philosopher's stone convert this metal into another philosopher's stone? No. But Guru will transform a disciple into another Guru. Who is greater? Guru or philosopher's stone? Guru. That is the power. Narada transformed a bandit, a thief, into another great Maharshi. What did he write? Valmiki?
Valmiki wrote Ramayana.
How many verses?
Over 1,000.
How many verses are there?
What?
4 verses. Any idea? Valmiki Ramayana, how many verses? He was an ignorant, unpad admi tha. Ignorant, illiterate person. The moment he saw Narada, he got enlightenment. Narada asked him to chant 2 letters. What are those 2 letters?
Rama.
Mara. It's not Rama. Indirectly, he couldn't spell Rama. He was eating all nonsense. So tongue will not twist. Rama was tough for him. Now for us it is easy because we have punya. For him it was difficult. He was such a great sinner. So he said Mara is easy. Chant Mara, he said. Mara, it became Rama. If we were in the position of that hunter, Ratnakar, first question what we will ask? Suppose Narada says, come and chant Mara. First question we will ask is how many days? What count? Before lunch or after lunch? Huh? All these questions. He didn't ask. That is the faith in Guru. That is the transformation in a bandit upon seeing a saint. No questions. Straight away he started chanting Ram, 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 Ram. He didn't ask how many days before night. What should I do for breakfast? What should I do? What are the vratas? What are the regulations, right? I will tell you a joke. Now you will repeat the joke. Listen. Huh? There was a patient, diabetic patient, sugar patient. He went to the doctor and asked him for a medicine. The doctor said, forget about the medicines. You take only 2 rotis. 2 wheat rotis, chapatis, right? The patient asked, is it before lunch or after lunch? He said instead. You understood? What is it?
So yeah, the doctor said to eat 2 wheat rotis, and he meant like, as in like you should eat it for your meal. But the guy with diabetes said that, do you want me to eat it after lunch or before lunch? As in that wasn't a meal.
2 rotis is a meal. That's all, whole day. The doctor meant that the patient asked before lunch or after lunch. He said. That itself is lunch. You understand? What you understand?
Like, it is lunch, so why should we eat it after lunch?
We didn't follow. He said, whole day you have to take only 2 chapatis. That is the meaning. Right?
The whole day.
So, because he's diabetic. It's a joke. Anyway, so Narada didn't question. Unquestioning faith in the Guru led him to God realization, and he could see Rama and he could compose Ramayana. 24,000 verses. How many letters are there in Gayatri? How many letters are there? Count for
3.
3 letters are there in Gayatri mantra.
Oh, in Gayatri.
How many letters? How many letters are there? 24 letters, right? 24,000 verses. Anyway, the point is very simple. That the association of a good devotee is enough to transform automatically. A magnet will impart its magnetic field to any metal which comes near it. That's all. So if there is a magnet, suppose this is a magnet, and the ion comes here, automatically it gets influenced with the magnetic field and it also becomes a magnet. Yeah? A guru not only produces disciples, he also produces another guru. How many lamps can you light with one matchstick? Question for you. No.
Infinite.
Why? Infinite?
Because if you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, each time you just be getting fire and then losing fire and then getting fire.
Beautiful, fantastic, infinite, beautiful, fantastic. You take one matchstick, you light 1 or 2 lamps, and then keep on lighting other lamps, right? It goes on. Like geometry progression, right? Powers. So one disciple, one acharya produces one disciple, that disciple can produce 10 disciples, they will produce, like that it goes on. Infinite. Right? The guru is capable of producing infinite disciples and acharyas. Right? Perumal is the first acharya. Kamapyadyam gurum bande kamala. First acharya is Perumal. Perumal has produced infinite acharyas, right? Lakshminatha Marambha. So the presence of guru is very, very important. See, Guru Charana Saroj Rajini Jamana Mukuru Sudari Varana Ragubara Bimala Jasu Jodayaku Kalachari. See Guru Charana Saroj Hanumanji is the best example of him. Perfect disciple and perfect acharya. Hanuman is the perfect disciple, perfect acharya. As a disciple, he did whatever was commanded to him. And as an acharya, he teaches us how to do Ramabhakti. So, association. Your association should be good in the school or in the society. We have to choose right friends. We don't know. How do we know? How can we go into the heart and find out who is a Bhagavata? The question is biggest question: who is a Bhagavata? Who is a Satsang? How do you know who is a Vaishnava? Who is a Bhagavata? Who is a devotee? How do you know? How can you see? How can you judge a person by his dress? You can't judge. So only the Antaryami has to identify. Only the Lord has to help us. The right person, the right association, the right guru. And all we need to have is the sincere desire, 100% sincere desire to get a perfect spiritual master, perfect satsang, and perfect Bhagavad. So, your association in the school or college should be good. But we don't know who is what. And their bad habits will come to us automatically. Isn't it? So, association, good association is very, very important. That's why satsang is very important. How do you make a garland? How do you make a garland?
You take a piece.
A garland of flowers. How do you make it?
You take a piece of string, then you put flowers.
Yeah, fine. You take a string and then put flowers in it, make a garland. Fine, fantastic. Does the string have fragrance?
No.
Which one has
The flower.
flowers? But after the garland is made, does the string have the fragrance? Yes. How?
Because the fragrance of the flowers has rubbed out on it.
Exactly. So we are all flowers. We are in satsang. Automatically we will become devotees. Yes or no?
Yes.
Mani sarvamidam proktam sutre manigana jiva. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. So all we have to do is to be in the association of good people. Automatically your character will get transformed. Automatically. You're sitting near a magnet, you get magnetized. Sitting near a flower, you get the fragrance. Fragrance automatically. All you have to do is to be in good sangha. So come but me. जो कुछ भी हो जाए, go and sit. So you should have good friends and the best friends. We don't know who is the best friend, right? We have to pray to God to give the best friend. Prahlada taught about this association to his friends in the class. You know how he starts? Start Shravanam, start with hearing. But you hear a lot, talk less. That rule doesn't apply to me. Applies to you. Why?
Because you're the one teaching us.
You got it. But outside the class, when I'm not teaching, I don't talk much. Listen more. Badram karne vishniyama deva. Badram pashyema. When you listen more about the Lord, then you will see the Lord. You can see the Lord. You can feel. How do you know God is there? You can feel. It's a feeling. How do you know this current? How do you know current is passing this? How do you know current is passing this cable? It's a feel. Current is a expression, right? You can only feel. You can't tell. How can you say? How can you tell the unexperienced? You cannot define. Then suppose you eat chocolate. Do you like chocolates? See, I was fine. Like I'm getting some miracle mystic powers here. Thanks to madam. You like chocolate, right? After you eat, say a chocolate, a wonderful chocolate, best chocolate available in Sydney, somebody offers you. Let us imagine. Okay. And I ask you, how is it? How will you say? Huh? Good. You say like that. I give the best chocolate in Sydney and then, how is it? Good. भाव दिखाना चाहिए ना. How will you say? How will you say? Best thing. What do you like the most? You like biscuits, chocolates? Sakar pongal, Dajjodram, Puliyora. What is it? Idli, vada, sambar. What do you like the most?
I wouldn't get anything.
Huh?
To be honest, I wouldn't get anything from a stranger.
No, I give you. What is the thing which you like the best? If Achar Antar Mega, Ani Gina class next day.
Mint shop ice cream.
Yeah, Bamupa, Zita, Naring again passing.
Mint shop ice cream.
Ice cream you like. Okay. Suppose we give you ice cream and you eat ice cream. I ask you, how is it? How will you answer?
Okay.
Ivulo ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ವಾಂಗಿ ಐಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ okay. You said you like the best, right? You like the most. You said no ice cream. You love ice cream, right?
Yeah.
And then how can you say after you say okay?
Yeah, because I don't want my mom to keep on buying it.
Oh, ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ. ನೀವು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬಂದಾಗ like ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. Suppose what do you like the most? Sweet. You wait so much of thinking on this. You like sweet, right?
I like chocolate.
Chocolate. You tell that. I give you chocolate. You suppose you eat the chocolate, and I ask you how is it? What will be your reply? Good. Terakhama chalva. You okay abhigva? Good abhigva. What will you say? What is your expression?
Awesome.
Awesome abhigva. That is the expression. Awesome. Otherwise, induction. Awesome. How much you are happy? Abhina, how happy you are? Happy. How happy? You can't quantize. You can't say, no. You can't say I'm 40 degrees happy. Will you say? I am 10 tons happy. Will you say? Can you measure happiness?
I'm 10 times
Can you measure happiness?
Yeah, you can say I'm very happy.
I'm very happy. I'm happy. That's all you can.
I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
I'm sad.
How much if I ask, how will you say? How much you are happy? I am so much happy. You say? Can you say?
I don't know.
No. So I have to taste the chocolate to know how much happy you are. Yes or no? Your chocolate is nice. You like it. How much you are happy by eating that chocolate? How will you say? You eat and say.
It's super good.
Huh?
It's super good.
Yeah. It is for me to taste and then find out, right? Similarly, God's experience or the satsanga, we have to experience. You can't describe it. How much happiness you all of us together? How happy we are? How can you describe? You only feel it. Isn't it? So, good association, good friends, good guru, everything, you have to pray to God very sincerely. Only then God will. He will not give everything free. Right? Some things you have to beg. Good association, you have to beg. Tadangri muddishya kadapi kenachit yata tatavapi sakrit krutam. Krishna begs us. That is the beauty. Anjani yachamana. Vaso Gita Parma Nirakara Sutta. Today is Krishna Janma. Sannidho Leelas Mero Jayatilalita Atida Kunda Shaka Sabri Ravi Tadanudane Tabi Abhyaktamani Kami Kashit Anjali the Bharata Shastra also Anjali Parama Mudra Kshipram Deva Prasad. Best mudra of all the mudras is Anjali. There are mudras, right? Grasa mudra, when you do Tiruvarakanam, grasa is like this. As if you feed to the cow, you offer like this. Tirumal, yeah? Adha is grasa mudra.
What mudra is this?
Don't ask me this, I don't know all these things. Grasa mudra, we say. Then you have Surati mudra, grasa and the like. Right? Yeah, so many mudras, but the best mudra of all the mudras. And Krishna begs Anjalin Yachamana. Krishna begs all of us, you do one this, then I'll take it. Anjali means Sharanagati. Vyakya. Anyway, we'll not go into that. You are Yamuna, I said no, Aravandar. Yamunacharya says, Yata Tatavapi Sakrit Kutan. There is a mosquito. You are walking in front of the temple, the Balaji temple. There is a mosquito comes, you hold like this. And immediately Krishna writes in his diary, oh, you have done Anjali today, I'll take care of it. It's called Ajnata Sukriti. And we are all devotees like that only. Otherwise, knowingly we would have never performed any merits. We won't. He adds all this satsang. Oh, you went there, satsang, you chanted, you heard this. There's so many things. Then adding, piling up, then you get a wonderful satsang. That's all. That's enough. Yatha tata bhavi. Sakrit krita, sakrit once. Tadaiva mushnati, ashubhani, asayatata, subhani, mushnati, najati. Yamunacharya, stotra. That's enough. That is the power of this Anjali. The whole workshop is keeping Anjali with them. He never let it go. Wonderful. I am appreciating you. What am I buying the very big, great mudra. This enough. And Dandavat, superior. Dandavat pranam. What is Dandavat pranam? What is Dandavat pranam? You know? Danda means? What is Danda? Not Tamil Danda. Sanskrit Danda. Danda means in Sanskrit? Stick. You keep a stick, you leave the stick, how it falls? Will it see all the directions and fall?
No.
It will fall immediately, instantly, right? Like that. When you see elders, when you see saints, when you see Bhagavata, when you see the Lord, when you see the temple, fall like that immediately. Some people think falling itself is Danda. That is meaning, that is meaning. Danda means with all Sashtanga Pranam, you should fall straight away. You should not see whether it's soil, what will happen to my dhoti, new dhoti, is all not worse, and there is no vacuum cleaner. All the things, straight away you should fall. It's called Danda. Lord, because God wants you to do that. Say Anjali, you just to do this pranam. I will take care of you. So, this should be offered to the Guru. That is why Alavandar says, no, Namo Namo Yamunaya Yamunaya Namo Namo Yamunaya. Puna Puna Uttaya Puna Pranamya Ramanuja says it again. Puna Uttaya Puna Pranamya Baddhanjali Putaha like this. To say like this, that's why the beautiful culture, Namaste, Namaha Te. I am your servant. In Sanskrit also, Tamil also, this is Adiyan Dasan. In North India, you go, they say Jai Shri Ram. You go to Ayodhya, they say Jai Shri Ram. You go to Vrindavan, they say only Radhe Radhe. If you say Radhe Krishna at Vrindavan, they will understand you are a Madrasi. They don't say Radhe Krishna, only Radhe Radhe. Because Radha is Vrindavaneshwari. Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi, Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari. Right? Jai Shri Ram, Jai Radhe Shyam. And then if you go to this Vallabhacharya devotees, right? Gujarat, Jai Shri Krishna. Very nice. Yeah, how they greet you. Good morning, good afternoon. They greet like this. The moment they greet, you will know. If you go to Maharashtra, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Hari. Or Jai Hari. Shri Hari. Like that. Only in Ramanuja has given a wonderful terminology, technical term, Dasan. Only Ramanuja. Dasan. Don't take phone. Dasan means I am your servant. मैं आपका सेवक हूँ, आपका दास हूँ. Adiyen Dasan. Adiyen Ramanuja. Adiyen Das. Dasan. Dasan Swami. Only in our Sampradaya. And that too after thousands of years. Ramanuja's Sahasradi, the word is still existing. So that should be the mood. Of course, I can always say Dasan, still I can be arrogant. Suppose R.R. Swami says, Swami, please come this way to my house. Then I say, Dasan Swami, he will run away, he will not call it, he will not invite me. That Dasan has no meaning. The other day, one Acharya was giving an example that the Acharya, the Guru said, go and bring a pot full of water, draw from the well, and then bring a pot of water. And the disciple said, Dasan na gadisha again. I heard this. So what is the meaning of that Dasa? Only Dasa is available for that. So this comes only with good association. Guru will. Right? That is why Goda says, Vayatta Vayu. All are entitled to go to Vaikuntha. Goda says, irrespective of your caste or creed or religion. She doesn't say about Vaishnava, Satyaiva, she doesn't say. Vayatta Vayu. Anybody who is on that sphere, he is eligible to go there. Why? Vaikuntha Bhugavade? Mandavari Vidhi. And R.R. Swami, Kalita. Srikanth, Kalita. Sivatsa, Kalita. Namadvar says, Vaikuntha. That is our property. Vaikuntha is our property. Whose property? Our property. We have to go there. इसका है वो अपना है मेरा है मुझे जाना ही. So that comes, everything comes with association. And Krishna can never leave you. Remember this one. Krishna can never throw you out. You are an Astika. You don't have faith in me. You don't have Acharam. You don't have Anacharam. You just go away. He can't say. Undan no revel. Namakku ingu olika. Because Narayana means Narayana Mayanam Yasya Saha Narayana. One who has all the living entities as his body. We form his body. How can he exist without body? Wherever he goes, body will also go. Mukundam goes means not only Mukundam, so body also goes. Right? But I can't say that. I can talk philosophically. This is my hand. This is my left hand. This is my hand. Children also show, no? Mujekagami, Mukagami, That's Vedantame. This is my nose. This is my tongue. This is my head. Okay, fine. Who are you? Final question. This is Vedanta. That's all. Okay, you have shown your head, your toes, your head, your hand, everything. Can you show your mind? Can you show your mind? No. Can you show your mind? Why? Take a big screen. You can't see. You can't show. Can you show your mind?
In the next way.
Huh?
In the next way.
Through X-ray I can find mind. She's a mystic saint.
You can't show it. You can see.
I can see, not others. I am not a mystic saint. I also cannot see the mind, Baba. I can't see my own mind. Mind is subtle. Subtle means that which cannot be perceived by five senses. Right? We can't see our mind. We can see the brain. Brain is different from mind. Right? So this is different totally. But we know mind exists. Although you know I don't have mind, but I know mind exists. You understand? Mind is something which cannot be seen. But we know mind is there. Intelligence is there, right? Intelligence is there, no? So when we can't see our own mind, our own intelligence, how can we see the soul? How can we see the Lord? Unless until He Himself comes to. Anyway, the big philosophy. What coming back to association, you should have good association, good friends. Automatically these thoughts will come to you. Just as the example. What was the example I gave to Godland? What did you say about the garland?
The string, when you put flowers in the string, the fragments rubs up on it.
Fragrance automatically comes to the string also. All we have to do is to be in the satsang. Whenever there is satsang, go there. Irrespective of whether they give you sakar pongal or puliyodara or vada or upma, whatever it is. Next time we can change Nikila the menu also. We can suggest next time we will do. Why don't you say samosa and kachori? Why are you same thing? Only same puliyodara sakar pongal. The idea is finally association is the idea. Irrespective of course, that is also important. In fact, prasadam is nothing other than Perumal himself. Prasadam is absolute. The prasadam which is offered to the Lord is not different from the Lord. It's absolute. Both are same. That's why we always say honoring the prasadam. We don't say we eat the prasadam. We honor the prasadam. Mahaprasad. There is a sloka in Mahabharata. We told about Mahabharata, right? There is a sloka. Getting bored? No? We will stop if you are getting bored. Interesting?
Yeah.
Are you? We may or may not close. But shall I tell? Yes. Shall we proceed?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. करो तो करो, नहीं तो छोड़ दो घर जाए. You understand what I said? You are able to follow? What do you mean? Good. Yeah, नमक भाई मत. पसंगला judges नमक. See, a teacher could be an excellent teacher, but if it doesn't prepare well, they will find out. You know, somebody are beating around the business. They will find out that. Also, I cannot be good. Yeah, where was I? What was I telling?
You were saying a sloka.
Mahaprasad, good, excellent. Beautiful job. Nice. I forgot. That's why I asked you. Jala test padna bhai. Nama marne beta ho jala local ask you. One of my professors, my colleagues, he was teaching about field effect transistors. So he asked the student. The student asked him, "Sir, what is FET?" He asked. Field effect transistors. He did not know, is it so? The teacher, he didn't know. My friend only. He forgot. Not that he didn't know. He asked him, "Get up. You didn't come yesterday. What is MOSFET?" He didn't know even FET. How will tell MOSFET? Yesterday he didn't come. You get up, he said. I told this fellow, you fellow, you don't know your answer. You should accept honestly. I forgot. He's asking the question sincerely. You can't cheat him. You didn't come yesterday. You don't know MOSFET. Get out, he said. So, what is the sloka? Mahaprasade Govinde. Mahaprasade. A person will not have faith in Mahaprasad. When? The answer will come at the last. Govinde. A person will not have faith in Govinda. Name means the holy name. These can't people chant this before the Prasad. Brahmani is the Lord in Paramatma. Name Brahmani Vaishnavi. The devotees of the Lord, they won't have faith. Who are those people? That we can answer is last. Swalpa Punyavatam. One who do not have Punyam or was very less Punyam, they don't have faith in all these things. Vishwaso Naiva Jajati. They will not have faith in the Lord or the Prasadam. Prasadam is first word, Mahaprasadi. Or his holy name. Because they don't have Punyam. They will not have faith in all these things. So, if you have little bit faith, 0.1% faith either in Prasadam, or in Tulasi, or in the temple, or in the deity, or in the holy name, or in the satsang, even 0.1%, rest will be filled up by the Lord. That's what he wants. That's what he says. Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kaschit Yatati Siddha. Yatati means one who attempts to know about me. Attempt. Manushyanam Sahasreshu. Out of lakhs and crores of people. Sahasreshu is not 1,000. Palla இருந்தால் not 20,000. ஒருத்தர் சொன்ன 1000 வருஷம் இருந்தாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் பல்லா இருந்தால் means infinity. Right. So, Kaschit means very rarely Arjuna. Krishna is crying to Arjuna. Very rarely one out of millions will try to know about me. Will attempt. Yatati. Siddhaye. In out of those people, out of so many births, Bahuna Janmana Mante, after so many millions of births, he will become a devotee. Out of so many births of becoming a devotee, he will become my closest devotee because he knows only me, nobody else. Jnani to Atma eva me. Krishna says, Krishna cries to Arjuna, I am taking Krishna. Arjuna asked him, why are you taking so many baths? Pirapil Palbiravi Peruma. Why should you take so many baths? Why should you come down? You won't believe. Shastra say, when we take the form of a worm, Lord also takes the form of a worm, like our friend tries to guide us. When you take the form of a cockroach in the evolution of the species, he also comes as a cockroach to deliver us as a friend. பிறப்பி எண்ணில் பல்பிறப்பி பிறவான் பிறப்பில் பல்பிறவி பெருமான் அஜாயமானோ பகுதா நிஜா எண்ணின்ற யோனியுமாய் பிறந்தாய் இமையோர் தலைவா. Why should you come down? Because you want every individual soul to be taken back. So that is the love. And he cries to Arjuna, the love which my devotee has towards me is unparalleled. I am unable to give that love. I am unable to reflect. Why? Because my devotee knows only me. Vasudeva Sarvam Iti. He knows only me. He doesn't know anybody else. But I know him as well as others. So my love is divided. Krishna says this. It's not true. But Krishna, in the commentary, he says, my love is divided. But his love, he knows only me. He doesn't believe in anyone else. I am everything for him. He says, Tvameva Mata Vita Tameva Tameva Bandhushya Gurus Tameva Tameva Vidya Dravnam Tameva Tameva Sarvam. For him, I am everything. But I am unable to give that much love to my devotee because I know him as well as other devotees. This is the commentary given by Sangoshtee. Priyogi Jnanino Tirtam Aham Sacha. Cha means, Chakara means secondary. I also, he loves me wholeheartedly. For him, I am the only, everything for him. But I too love him means what? Secondary. It's less quantum. So, what do you expect? Nothing. This much. So, association with good people is a must. But you don't know who is good. You can't go into the heart and find out. So, you have to pray God to give me good friends, good knowledge. Just like good food is to the body, good books are to the brain. You should see good programs so that your brain becomes strong, your mind becomes strong. If you eat junk food, stomach also will become junk. Dustbin, right? Some people eat like Rajiv dustbin, go on putting wet grinder, dry grinder. Some people don't want to. They will take sundar and while going till the house they will be eating. Why to waste time? You can't eat like that. Right? The stomach is not a dustbin. You should eat. You should have a timing. You should eat only the food which is digestible, which is easy, which is good for health, right? Similarly, you should eat. You should read books. You should see programs. Good for the brain. Otherwise, stomach will stink, brain will stink. Right? You cannot allow. What is present in the stomach here? It's a drainage pipe, right? Every day you brush your teeth, right? Every day you brush?
Yeah.
You brush every day? Or your father brushes for you?
My mom helps me brush.
Huh?
My mom helps me brush.
Oh, they ask you to brush. You brush your teeth? Huh?
I brush it. My mama helps me.
Your Amma helps me in brushing your teeth. Amma doesn't have teeth? Amma doesn't brush? She also
She
brushes.
sometimes.
Sometimes she உண்மையெல்லாம் வெளில வருது. She all skeletons are something.
Sometimes my tata.
తెలుగు పేస్తారు.
అలాగా అమ్మమ్మ నువ్వు చేయవా? నువ్వు చేస్తావా? పళ్ళు తోముతావా? No. Okay, you brush your teeth, right? Every day, right? You brush your teeth every day?
Of course.
Of course. Of course that. Why should you brush your teeth every day? You use the best toothpaste, best toothbrush. Enough? No. Once. Why every day?
To keep your teeth clean after you eat again and again.
Why every day?
Because after you brush your teeth, you still eat again.
After you brush your teeth, you eat. Keep on putting inside. And then what will happen when you keep on eating?
Then at night time brush your teeth.
After brushing the teeth, you eat, right? You eat food, right? Then what will happen in the stomach? What is the process? In the stomach, what is formed? என்னப்பா ஆகும்?
A stomach bug.
சாப்பிட்ட உடனே after you eat. There's a process going on, right? Digestion, indigestion, whatever it is, right? What is present in the stomach? Pus, urine, blood, everything is there, right? Urine is there, stool is there. So this pipe, esophagus, whatever it is, you say in biology. So this is the drainage pipe only, right? So it will stink. Every morning you go in front of the mirror and see your face with this cat. And then you smell so bad is it? Because of so many things in the stomach. That's why you have to brush every day. Similarly, mind also gets polluted every day due to Kali Yuga, due to different thought, different association. Every day it should be clean. You apply a vacuum cleaner to the floor every day or once in a year?
I do it once in a week or
Once in a week. You know, mommy. Vacuum cleaner. You apply every day or once in a week? You don't know? You don't clean floor? You don't clean. Mommy cleans, right? When? Every day?
Whenever it is.
Whenever doesn't. She will be waiting in the front of the door. Just come, please come. Then we will. Very useful. You need to waste current. You have to save current in the government. Whenever the dust comes, nobody. Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa. Huh? Before the dust comes, she will be always holding like this and then every day. The dust comes, you will arrest immediately. With the vacuum cleaner. Yeah? You said before the dust comes, you will clean. You said no?
a few minutes before.
Few minutes before the dust comes, you will be ready. Huh? None idea. You have to keep on cleaning the dust as and when it accumulates, right? Similarly, the brain also, it gets accumulated with bad thoughts, bad ideas, bad associations to be cleaned continuously. How will you clean the brain? How will you clean?
By reading good books.
Beautiful. I thought you would say some small vacuum cleaner. Put it in the ear and suck from the greens. Beautiful. Fantastic. You have to read good books to clean your brain. Good association, good thoughts. Continuously, because every day our stomach gets polluted because we eat food every day. And every day we have to brush the teeth. Similarly, the mind also gets polluted because of bad thought, which keeps on accumulating due to bad association, bad news, whatever it is. We have to clean it. The process of cleaning the brain is satsang only. Association of satsang, chanting bhajan, chanting kirtans, chanting dhyana, Sharanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Jastim Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. Prahlada says, as a 7-year-old child says, listen more about Satsang, listen more about Krishna, listen more about his Leela, listen more about his pastimes. Listening is very, very important. You have to listen. That's why you'll find in all the Puranas, question will be there. First question will be there. Uvacha, question will be there. Then the answer. Question. Yeah. First question is Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, what's the question? Then 700 verses. Kwan Vasmin Sampradam Loke Ramayana. Then 24,000 verses. Question. Started with the question. Parikshit asks the question. Then Bhagavata starts. Everything, everywhere is the question. Atada Brahma Jigyasa. Therefore they inquire into the Brahman. So, but ask questions. Ask question by what, where, how, where. So, Ko Dharma Sarvadharmana. All questions only. Bhavata Paramabhata, Kim Jaban Muchede, Janama Samsara Bandhana. So you have to ask good questions, good people, get answers, clear the brain, clear the thoughts. So that is the process. And then we're talking about, to conclude, I said small Ahar Nidra, this is very important, I forgot. Well, the difference between an animal and a human being. What is the difference between an animal and a human being? Can anyone say?
An animal has no intelligence.
Animal has intelligence. Automatically goes saying.
No, it doesn't have like any brain. Like it
Does
just
it have the brain?
like,
It has a brain.
no, it has a brain, but
Huh?
it just wanders and like it has like no like what do you say?
What?
Like intelligence or something.
What is the difference between animal and human being? An animal. What is the difference? Animals and human being. Animals and the human being. Any difference is that?
The animals have a cat has ears up here, but humans have ears here.
Animal has ears here, human has ears.
Correct answer.
Fantastic. Me, sorry. What is the difference?
Animals, humans can sympathize while animals cannot.
Cannot what?
Sympathize.
Sympathize. Oh, good. Nice. Nice. Humans can. Good. Good. Huh? Mike Mallet. Yeah. You, can you say? What difference? There are the animals and the human beings? You don't know, fine. Any idea?
Humans can't talk to animals and animals can't talk to humans.
Humans can?
Talk to animals and animals can't talk to humans.
Wow. They do talk. Humans also they talk. They control elephants. They have the language. Anyway, fine. It's a good point. There is a verse called Ahara Nidra Bayamaitanancha Samanyam Pashubir Narana Dharmo Eka Adikam Vishesham Dharmenena Pasubisma. Aharam, they eat, we eat. Right? They also eat well, we also eat well. Nidra, they sleep, we also sleep. Bhayam, they are afraid, we are also afraid. We are not afraid of what?
Tiger.
Huh?
I'm afraid of the animals and the
We are afraid of the animals, animals are afraid. Beautiful, fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Bhaya Maitunamcha, they also produce children, we also produce children. And this is the same common thing. But the only difference is we have the discriminative power. Sixth sense. Sense of discrimination. What is right, what is wrong, we know. The animals do not know. They defend themselves. They protect themselves. The predators from the predators. But they don't know what is right and what is wrong. A frog knows only to eat. A serpent knows how to eat a frog. Because frog is the food. Frog knows how to eat the worm. It's not the same. When a frog eats a worm, it's not the same survival. When a snake eats a frog, it's survival. Right? But we can't eat animals and frogs because we have a lot of grains to eat. So we can't snatch away the food which is meant for other creatures. And mainly discrimination. What is right and what is wrong, we know. Can an animal know? Does a dog know what is right and what is wrong? Dog is intelligent, but does not have the discrimination what is correct and what is. Dog can be trained like an intelligent creature. It can jump, it can sense, it can find out, right? They do in investigation and all. It is so wonderful than us. Many of the creatures have higher intelligence, IQ than us, like whales, right? But still, they don't know what is right and what is. Only we know. Dharmo ekam adhikam vishesham dharmena hena pasivishana. Dharma. We follow dharma. We have to follow dharma. If you don't follow dharma, suppose traffic signal is there, red signal. What will you do in the red signal? You go in the car. You see the red signal. What will you do? You stop. Very nice. If you don't stop,
then you'll get arrested.
Hmm?
You'll get arrested.
Get arrested. Or the DD level, telling the second level, first level. Right? In Chennai, it is a very simple way, Vedanta. The police, you know what you say? Yerma Madi. Buffalo,
You can't see that.
Gada ida, you will ask straight away. Because you are an animal, because you don't follow. When you red light or green light, yellow light is meant for human beings, not for buffaloes. So when you when you jump the signal, you are a buffalo. That's why straight away is Yerma Madi. Kantalla? Openly. There is a Vedanta there. Because you don't follow Dharma. Rules and regulations are meant only for human beings, not for animals. And when we don't follow those rules and regulations, then we become animals. We will be treated like animals. Right? And animals should be caged. An animal cannot be let loose in the society. That's why they put the jail. Right? Those who commit crime, they are like animals. You can't let them loose in the society. They will cause havoc. So you will be put in the prison. Like you cage the animals in a zoo. You can't leave them freely, right? I love this dog. I love this lion. I love this. You can't leave everything. They will eat everybody. Criminals are to be arrested and put in the prison. Wait. The prison is meant for reforming the criminal. Prison doesn't mean that you should go, oh, it is lying empty, I should go into the jail. It's not that, isn't it? So we have to mend our ways in such a way that we follow right and wrong, and that depends on the first verse. Ahara, food. Food should be sattvic. Krishna says, your character is defined by the food which you take. Sattvic ahara. You have to be very choosy. That's the reason why Ahar Niyamam is written by Vedanta. He has given all prescriptions. Whether it's very difficult to follow is a different thing. Only for our, why mother says, suppose you have a stomach ache, your mother will say, don't use mirchi bhaji. Right? You go to the neighbor's house, the auntie will give you mirchi. Who will suffer? You only will suffer. Why your mother is preventing from taking mirchi bhaji or any other sweet? Because we have some problem, stomach problem. Similarly, the Lord does not want us to suffer, so He gives these restrictions, food restrictions, this restriction, that restriction. Why so many restrictions? In the schools, you go to school, they ask you to put this tie, this color dress, then these shoes, then this color socks, right? You have the rules in the school. Why? To enforce discipline. Right? It is not related to the study. You can go in any dress, you can go in dhoti, answer, learn, but they won't allow you. Why? You have to enforce uniformity, you have to enforce discipline among the children. So they have the rules. Similarly, Vedas or the Shastras, they give us rules and regulations for whose welfare? For our welfare. So what you should do is, you should try to get the best possible friends in your class and try to gather information, share information. Similarly, you have to share with the parents also. Spend time with the parents. Today I learned this. Today I learned this. Today I learned this boy is saying that this is what he is saying. You have to talk to the parents. What do you advise? This boy is saying that skip the class and then let us go to the movie. What do you say? This boy says let us go and smoke. What do you say? You should come and talk to the parents. Right? So we have small work. Our kudukkama vechirkiya pen vechilla. Giving what 2 minutes work. Paper good. The good. 2 minutes workshop for the children. I'll give only shorter. Let me see who comes very fast. Give them the slips. Small workshop for the children. Yeah, this is nothing but time management. How effectively you are going to use time, right? Yeah, pen is given to you, right? First, you tell me what you write, what I am saying, right? Write your name in capitals first, and you have to read later on. You have to open up and write your name in capitals. And put it on the floor. Yeah, first. It's not opening. Ma'am. எனக்கு ஓபன் பண்ணது இல்ல வா ரெடி யூ நோ ரோட் யுவர் நேம் நீ எம்பது கொடு பாஸ்ட் you wrote your name right wrote your name yeah write your school's name school name கிடையாதா ஏது பெண்ணு எனக்கு கூட சொல்லாத ஏது ஸ்கூல் நேம்ல அர்ஜுன் எதுரா ரைட் யுவர் நேம் ஆஃப் தி ஸ்கூல் that confusion write the name of your school you're studying in your school right then write the name of the school இவ்வளவு எழுதுடா fine இந்த ஆண்டனா இங்க இருக்கு biggest antenna yeah
I don't know how to spell.
you don't know your school you wrote your name right school name you don't know the name of the school
No, she's too young to.
yeah quite right yeah okay right okay no problem fine
I don't say.
right Draw one small figure. Some diagram. Small diagram. Some diagram. Anything like a star, moon, sun. Draw sun. S-U-N. Sun. Draw a sun. Not S-O-N. One father was serious in the hospital. Meanwhile, when somebody asked him what happened to him, he said sunstroke. Yes, this is winter. No, my S-O-N. He gave me heart attack. S-O-N stroke. What? Draw sun. S-O-N. Not S-O-N, sorry. Sun. S-U-N. S-U-N. Draw the sun. You know the sun? Suraj. Surya. Go on. 2 minutes. Show them.
Okay.
Show to the board. Silent camera. Now you show them what you wrote and then explain what it is. You wrote, drew your hand, right? You explain.
This is my name in capital letters. This is my school. This is Surya.
So you tell about 2 words about Surya.
He is hot.
He's hot. What you wonderful finding in. Then he's hot. Then
he is mysterious.
he's mysterious. Sun is mysterious. Right? Beautiful. Then
My school, it's a crazy school. And
school is also mysterious.
It's weird. My name is normal.
What is the meaning of your name?
Oh, actually, my real name is Adam.
This is a false name. What is the meaning of Arjun?
Arjun, I don't know.
Arjuna Arjuna is a character in Mahabharata, right?
Yeah.
Whose brother?
The five
Pandavas. Is the first or last? Arjun.
blah.
No, it's not last.
That.
Okay. No, fine. Then give me a big hand. Come. They wrote something there. You have to explain here. So come. What they wrote, they have to explain, right? You tell them what you wrote.
So my name is Shika and I go to Gloucester Public School.
Tell about what is this? Show them. This is sun. Okay. Tell 2 sentences about sun. What do you know about the sun?
Anything what you know about sun.
Anything you know about the sun? You have seen the sun? Where? In the movie?
It's
It's bright. Secret bright. And then it is bright. It's hot or cold? It's hot. Very good. So nice. Good. So very nice. Come. We are not testing you. Just we want to know what you are writing. So nothing else. Yeah. Tell your name. What you do.
So my name is Shreyas, and I go to Mukundachariar High School. And
2 sentences about the sun.
so the sun gives us heat and light.
Very good. Heat and light.
It helps the plants photosynthesize.
Beautiful. Photosynthesis. Yeah. Good. Fantastic. Extra information. Come. Fantastic. Very nice. Yeah. Sit down.
My name is Anika and I go to St. Andrew's Public School.
Okay. Tell me about sun. Tell them about sun. What do you know about the sun?
Makes everything light.
Makes everything light. Makes everything. See how they put the things. Yeah. Make everything light. Then the moon makes everything heavy. So खाना पाते बर्तन नहीं मिल पाएगा. शरीरला मडंदयर काम बंदी. Beautiful, fantastic. Yeah, enough. Children is talking too much. Come. You tell them your name and then what you wrote. Show them.
My name is Sarah. I thought I have adults. My name. I got all the friends.
Wow, very well put out. Sun is also very well. Sun radiation. High level quantum physics. Yeah, tell them what you wrote. Sure.
My name is Vaidevi. I go to Paramount East Public School, and the sun is bright and hot.
Bright and hot. Very nice. So you give another extra information. Fine. So helps plants from the photosynthesis. But sun, without sun, you cannot think of life on the planet, right? And secret, Pashema, Varma, Slava, and show me that mudra, how you put. You see, tell you mudra, show it on the top. Show about your head. There is a small hole through which they have to see the sun. There is a mudra, otherwise it will burn the retina. It acts like a filter, ultraviolet filter. Okay. And the meaning of the mantra is, I cannot recite the mantra. Mantram yatnena gopaya. So, Pashyama means let all the living entities in this universe see well, perfectly. Let their vision be perfect. Pashyama. For 100 years. Let all of us live healthy. A healthy life. Nandama, let us be happy. Not that we will be healthy. Some people say, Chadamanam Bhavati, be blessed. But what do you use? We keep on copying and we have the cancer and you tell them maybe 100 years you will beat us. Should be strong. Yeah, Chatamanam Bhavati Shatar. So Jeevema Nandama, Modama. We should give happiness. We should be happy as well as we should make others happy. Bhavama, let us live for 100 years. Let us means it is plural. It's not, he's not asking for himself. Bhavama. Plural. Bahuvachanam. Ajita Shyama Sharadashadam. So let us be victorious against all the diseases. Let all the living entities in this world should be happy. We should make others happy also. That is the meaning of all these mantras. Veda mantras are never meant for any individual health. It's for universal health. Channo Astu Dipade Sam Chatushpade. All the living entities with 2 legs and 4 legs, they will be happy. They should be happy. Loka Samasta Sikino Bhavantu. That is the wider vision, cosmic vision of the Vedas, the scriptures, and the Maharshis. So, this is one. So, time is how much time? 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, in 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you this to question and answer session. 15 minutes. Better. Question and answer session. So, the ultimate summum bonum is satsang. Satsang, Shankaracharya says, Satsangatve, Nisangatvam, Nisangate, Nirmohagatam, Nirmohate, Nichalatatve, Jivan, Muktihi, Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam, Govindam, Bhajamudamande. So, if you want, you can achieve anything in this situation. If you have good association. So, if you have good association, Satsangam, Sat means Perumal, and if Perumal is with us, nobody can be against us. Right? That is the summum bonum. So, you should have good friends. But to choose good friends, you need good intelligence. To get good intelligence, you have to pray for it. Sharanagati. Fine, right. So, a small game is also there for the children. If I want to tell. Yeah. Stand up, children. One by one. Come here. Go. And a small game is that improves your concentration, otherwise Nama Sankirtanam. Right. Come. Bah. Come here. You keep it with you. Keep it with you. You come here. You give it to mother, mummy, or give it to somebody. Come here. Give it to her. Come. Another day, dance with her. Come here. See, I'm telling a small game, right? Spiritual game, conducted in camps. You have seen Sudarshana Narsimha? Sudarshana in the front and the Balaji temple. Sudarshana in the front, Narsimha at the back. So when I say Sudarshana and Narsimha, incidentally they are 3 eyes. Tapara, Yindu, Agni, sun, the moon, and the fire. Right. Trinetras, both are Trinetras. So Sudarshana in the front. So when I say Sudarshana, you should jump in the front. Jump. Right. When I say Narsimha, you should jump in the back. Okay. Sudarshana means jump. Narsimha. Narsimha again. You will go back. Right. Okay. Start. See how she is jumping. Concentrate. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. What you should do? Jump. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. No. Sudarshana is back. 1 second. Okay, sit down. Okay, nice. Good. Come. Sit down. The presence of mind. Very good. Presence of mind as well as you are hearing the holy name. That's all. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Narsimha. Sudarshana. 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 Narsimha. Winner. Come. You understood? Understood? Very good. Bharatanatyam. Aini. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. Sudarshana means friend. One more chance. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Narsimha. Sudarshana. 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 Narsimha. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Now we will chale well. I didn't tell anything. Sudarshana means you jump here. Narsimha means back. Right? Sudarshana. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Narsimha. You badal or dance along. Lovely. No, extra. I am timing and dance. No. Come. How many words are varana? Tell it. Ariya? Varana. Bye. Sudarshana. Narsimha. 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 Sudarshana. 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 Hey, ingo kuch nahi binar par. Sudarshana. Ayo English kya par? Narsimha. 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 Sudarshana. You see and love. Ange kya baat kar rahi thi? Sudarshana. Narsimha. Narsimha. Super. Super entertainment. Come. This is the matter. Children will enjoy. I want to enjoy it. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Narsimha. Super. Time over. He's going to Sudarshana. Narsimha. Sudarshana. Sudarshana. Narsimha. Narsimha. Super. Fantastic. Bus. Huh? Okay. So wind up on pair editgo. Yeah, any questions? 5 minutes is your time. Yeah, questions.
Anybody else got any questions?
Kelly, Aska. You are asking some question Mahabharata, right?
No, in Varaha
Nalavatar.
Varaha Avatar, Narayana took the avatar of
Both.
and when he said that I know that when he said he put it, Hiranyakashipu's brother, Hiranyaksha put it under the sea. He meant it meant something else. What did it mean?
What means? See, this is not the sea. Because the whole earth is contained of sea, right? World itself, earth itself contains sea, the globe, right? You put this in water with what? This cannot be the sea. It's a causal ocean. Causal ocean. 60 Jala. 60 Jala. This is not this salty ocean, right? Any other question? Any questions, parents?
And is it true that if you like act like a tiger to Rajasic or to Tamasic or something like that, if you're to Rajasic, you'll be like a tiger because you're acting like a tiger, and if you're too Tamasic, you'll become a sloth like that. Is that true?
You become a?
You like however you act, that's what you'll become in the next life.
Yeah. Said Ahara Nidra. Ahara, the way, if you take Sattvic Aga, you'll be Sattvic, right? Simple. If you also mingle with Sattvic people, you become Sattvic. If you move with Rajasic people who are very passionate, right? They immediately burst, MVP, they act violently, then we also become like slowly. That's the bad association should be avoided. But we don't know who is good, who is bad. Sometimes somebody is good, somebody is good. We ourselves. When we are Sattvic mood, we come and sit in the bhajan and all. When we become angry, we know what bhajan, what nonsense we do. Because the three modes of passion, ignorance and sattvika, goodness, always keeps on changing, right, in us. So that's why Sharanagati is the only way to pray, Lord. But because our mind is not constant, keep on fluttering here and there, this cat on the wall. These are that, these are that, these are that. Every time. Niddhando, Nitya Sattvato, Niryoga, Kshema, Atmavan. Krishna says. We have to come out of this duality. Advaita Sarvabhutana, Maitra Karuna Eva Chaya Nirmama Nirahankara. Sama Dukkha, Sukha Kshami. Sukham, Dukkham, happiness, sorrow. These are two sides of the same coin. If you are happy, there is immediately something following. Happiness cannot exist without sorrow because both are same sides. Two sides are the same coin. So we have to. That bhava is very difficult to achieve. That's why it is surrender. Simple. I can't become a good devotee. You make me a perfect devotee. Agrityanam chakaranam krityanam vajyanam chame kshamasya nigiram. You have to pray adhan, surrender. Aita? Aita? All good. Good. Sorry. Anyway. Come. You want to tell something? Come. Come. Chila. Yeah. You want to dance? You want to jump? Jump. Simha, jump. Oh, because jump. Very big jump. Very big jump. Clap, clap. Very big jump. Yep. So nice.
Such a brave girl. Wow.
Very good jump.
Good on you.
Good. Very nice.
That was the best jump ever.
Very nice. Best jump. Very long jump. Yeah.
Parents could have remembered the questions taken.
That's it. Yeah. Parents, any questions? Parivar? Parents also can ask questions. You need to wind up.
Anything if you have in your mind.
Anyway, Arar Swami da naam bhi sarno. Wonderful beginning, Mama. Any program well begun is often. Mary, Srinivasa Ramaguru Nikatala, and the Dolotsavam. So we had a very nice Dolotsavam. Very good singing was going on. Mary immediately Nikhila, Kiran, Amatara, Bhagya, very nice. Bhagya. And yeah, we had a very good session. The previous session also, first session also.
Nana, a question came to
Yes.
on behalf of
Yeah.
So priorities in life. Sometimes it's so difficult, as a parent, as a teacher, as a family, as a working woman. So how a woman or anybody in the modern society, how they can balance the spirituality with all these other responsibilities?
Very difficult because I told you it's a cold season. When you go out, everybody will get cold. Nothing like that. The cold season, whenever you go out, everybody will get cold. So you can't say that I am an exception. So Kali Yuga is like that. Kali Yuga, according to Bhagavatam, it will corrupt your brain. Kali Yuga is the one which corrupts the brain, especially Brahmano Simukhamasi, so they are corrupted. That does his job well. Kali is doing his job perfectly well to distract people from satsanga. So what can we do? We have to only raise our hand and then pray to Krishna. Nishiddha Kame Raitam Kurma Nitya Kinkaram. So it is surrender totally. It's very difficult actually because we have multi-management tasking. Multitasking, particularly women. I take care of the kitchen, take care of the children, take care of parents, grandparents, in-laws, so many things. Very difficult for women, especially. Men, okay. அவ்வளோ டாஸ்க் கிடையாது நம்ம ஆஃபீஸ் போயிட்டு வந்துடுவோம். விமன் இஸ் நாட் எமோஷனல் பேலன்ஸ் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒரு பக்கம், அங்கே மாமனார் ஒரு பக்கம், மாமியார் ஒரு பக்கம். வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். டயமெட்டிக்கல் ஆப்போசிட்டாக இருக்கும். 180 degrees. வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். இது காப்பி வேணும், ஒரு காப்பியாக வேணாம். என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? சேனல் தமிழ்நாடுல நான் ரீசெண்டாக படித்தேன். அந்த சேனல் மாத்திரத்தை டிவோர்ஸ் கொடுத்துடலாம். fighting about the channel TV. Make it divorce away. Very difficult. The only way is surrender. Totally sincerely surrender to the Lord to show the right direction. Nobody can give you training. For example, like Sai books are bad. 100 ways to bring up the child. How you will bring? Each child is unique. How will you apply that law? You can't say AC square equal to AB square BC square. Suppose the triangle ABC is changed as PQR. What will you do? That will change, no? If it is PQR, then PR square is equal to PQ square plus, you have to say that. You have to change. You can't apply the same rule there. Each child is unique. Each child. That's why they take the passport and they take your face, iris, fingerprint. Not a single, no two fingerprints agree. No two iris agree. That is the beauty of creation. Science accepts it. Yeah. Then that is unique identity of each individual soul. How will you generalize same rule every company? You can't apply the same rule. Somewhere you have to use stick, somewhere you have to put a carrot. Right? Earlier they say spare the rod and spoil the child. Now you just courts will put you in the behind the bars. Government is ready to put you behind the bars. Teachers will give you a complaint. Right? And on the other way, you were telling that the teachers they were afraid of being sued. So they say, oh, your child, fantastic, super, he's highly educated, 100 out of 110, very empty. So what will you do? So you can't apply the same yardsticks, same formula to everyone. Each one is individual. So how will you treat everybody? Unless until you are a magician or something like that. Miracle. The house, same house, you cannot manage 4 people. 4 people have diametrically opposite views. What do you do? You have to leave. You have to protect the family values, protect the culture, right? Protect the fabric, the thin fabric of the sampradaya. How will you do? Extremely difficult. See, one formula. Nobody can give you a simple formula. What formula you can say? You have to deal separately in separate situations change. Yeah. Different situations, different change. For example, you will take care of it. So, ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். As you said, very difficult. Only way is Kayuthikinavada. Tameva Sarvam, Amadeva Deva. You have to chant your Acharyan Taniyan, pray sincerely. There is no single solution. Nobody can give you solution. The psychology because each individual is unique. You have to handle them separately. இந்த குழந்தைய வேற ட்ரீட் பண்ணும், இந்த குழந்தைய வேற இது பண்ணும், இந்த குழந்தைய வேற அப்பதான் பரதநாட்டியம் வருவா. Sometimes you have to be very strict. Unless you are strict, unless you impose discipline, nothing will come out. That's why I am giving the example. You go to the school, right? You have different colors of dress, right? This shirt, this frock, and then these shoes, lace along. Sometimes I international lace போடலாம், I stand up on the bench. For discipline. We can't ask in what way lace, shoelace is concerned with education. You can't ask. Can we? It's discipline. The Vedas also give so many codes of conduct for women. The best thing what you can do is support your husbands, take care of the children. But there is always a conflict. இவன் 8 மணிக்கு போனானோ அவர் 10 மணிக்கு போனானோ இவனு தனி பண்ணி அவனு தனி உனக்கு கிளாஸ் இருக்கும். So many things ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். நீங்கெல்லாம் அதனால தான் சொன்னேன், நீங்கெல்லாம் மகர்ஷிகள்னு சொன்னேன். Thousands of miles, kilometers away from Australia. இங்க 9 கட்டங்கள பெரிய விஷயம். இந்த குழுல யாருக்கு 9 கட்ட எங்க ஊர்ல கட்ட மாட்டான். உள்ள ஜீன்ஸ் வேணா போடணும் வெளில கட்டி பாருங்க, it will be frozen. நான் அதை காம்ப்ரமைஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம்னு சொல்றேன். நான் வரையறுக்க கட்டிக்கிறேன், நல்லா பைஜாமா போட்டு மாதிரி போட்டுக்கலாம். யுவர் ஹெல்த் இஸ் மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். யூஆர் டீச்சிங் so many children. You are preserving a culture for the last 23 years. And your health is most important for us. நீங்க சம்பிரதாயம் பயில இருந்து போச்சுன்னா யாரு காப்பாத்துவா? அதனால காம்ப்ரமைஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணி ஆகும். நீங்க எல்லாம் சில இடங்கள்ல you have to compromise. You can't take bath in cold water in Mavi. 3 மணிக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஜன்னிக்கு வந்து ஜுரம் வந்து அட்மிட் ஆயிடுங்க. Then what will you do? First day itself ஜுரம். What will you do? வையத்து வாழ்றீங்க. எங்க வாடுறது? வைத்து கொண்டு வாழ்வார்கள். இவங்க ரொம்ப ஓவரெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. See, you should know your சக்தி. எத்கிஞ்சித் தட்சிணாம் எதோத்த தட்சிணாம். யதாசக்தின்னு தான் சொல்லுது according to சாஸ்திரா. எவ்வளவு முடியுமோ அவ்வளவுதான் பண்ணணும். ரொம்ப ஓவரெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. இப்ப அது ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம். லேட்டஸ்டா அந்த ஆச்சாரம்னு ஆரம்பிச்சு ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுத்துறாங்க. வைஃப் கத்திட்டுவா, வைஃப் தான் ப்ராப்ளம் ஆகும். ஹஸ்பண்ட் போய் கால்சியம் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துடுவார். வேணே இந்த கையார் பண்ணா அந்த கையார் பண்ணா, யோ தண்ணியே இல்லை அங்க முதல்ல டிஷ்யூ பேப்பர் தான் அப்படின்னு வாங்க. எங்க அனுப்பிக்கோ இல்லையா? சிங்கப்பூர்ல எல்லாம் ரூல் இருக்கு, நான் பார்த்தேன். இப்பெல்லாம் பாத்ரூம் பெட்டிலாம் கூட எங்க இருக்குன்னு தெரியாது. அங்கெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பெட்டர்னா ஃபைன் போடுறோம். ஏன்னா மஸ்கிட்டோ தே ஆர் வெரி மச் அப்ரோட் டெங்கு. டெங்கு ஃபீவர் வந்தா டெத்து தான். ஸோ ஐ ஃபவுண்ட் எவ்ரிபடி எல்லாம் துணி போட்டு வச்சிருக்கோம். என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? இதே கால் அருமையெல்லாம் தெரியுங்களா? ஆச்சகம் பண்ணலன்னு தெரியுங்களா? யூ கான்ட் ஈவன் டேக் பாத். அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணா பரவாயில்ல. ஆனா ஹெல்த் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். சரீரம் ஆத்தியம் கரு தர்ம சாதனம். வேதம் சொல்லு. If you protect your health, then you can do so many things. She is able to do so many things because protecting your health. இல்லைன்னா ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. டீச் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ சில இடத்துல காம்ப்ரமைஸ் பண்ணித்தான் ஆகணும். அதில் வந்து புக்கில் பார்க்க முடியாது. புக்கில் பார்த்தா அப்படி போடாது. புக்கில் ஏத்ததானு சாசனம் ஏவம் உபாதி சவியம் இப்படிதான் இருக்கும். 3 மணி பிராம முகூர்த்தம் இருந்து 10 தண்ணியில் குடியும் தான் போடும் புக்கில். அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன ஆகும் புக்கில் இருக்காது. அதுதான் ப்ராப்ளம். கரெக்ட். பட் அது தட்ஸ் வை வி ஷுட் சே நிஷித்த காமியரைத்தம் குருமான் நித்திய கிங்கரம். பெருமாள் பிரார்த்திக்கும், என்னை எப்படி இருந்தா நீ சந்தோஷப்படியா அப்படி என்ன பண்ண வைப்பான். whatever pleases to you, that I should be able to do. Give me such a strength, such a willpower, physical power, mental power, so that I can follow whatever is possible to my extent. அவ்வளவுதான். யதாசக்தி தான். ரொம்ப ஓவரால் ஆக்ட் பண்ண வேண்டிய அவசியமே கிடையாது. பண்ணவும் கூடாது. இப்போ என்னால முடியல. இங்க வந்து ஒரு குளிராக ஏதாவது ஒரு ஷர்ட் அப் நான் 11th year in Hyderabad, never wear except 2 months, December, January. I am always without shirt. ஷர்ட்டே போட மாட்டேன். இதை கோட் போட்டுருக்கேன், உள்ள ஷர்ட் போட்டுருக்கேன். Because if I get fever, then you are going to tension எல்லாருமே. எல்லாருமே ஒரே ஒரு ஏக் தான். இவர் ஒழுங்கா எப்படி அனுப்புறது ஊர்ல இருந்தா? ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்றேன். ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் யுவர் ஹெல்த். யுவர் ஹெல்த் இஸ் மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் டு ஆல். நான் ஒழுங்கா ஊருக்கு போய் சேரணும்ல. ஐ கான்ட் கிவ் ட்ரபிள் anxiety to all the people here. நான் வந்து ஜரம் ஐயோ சுவாமி ஒரு வச்சுமே என்னாச்சோ ஐ டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் மை ஹெல்த். எங்க ஊரை நான் போட சட்டை போட மாட்டேன். விருந்தாவன் அயோத்தியா எங்க ஊர்ல எங்கேயும் போட மாட்டேன். எக்ஸப்ட் 2 months குளிர்ல. யூ ஹேவ் டு டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் அவர் ஹெல்த். சரீரம் ஆத்தியம் கரு தர்ம சாதனம். யூ கான்ட் கிவ் ஆன்சியஸ் மூமெண்ட் ஆன் திஸ் பட் ட்ரபிள். அதான் அதனால உங்களுக்கு ஒரே ஆன்சர் சரணாகதி பண்ணுங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். பெருமாள் பிரார்த்திச்சுக்கோங்க. உமன் இது மல்டி ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். பொம்னாடிக்கு தான் கஷ்டம், ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் தி சில்ட்ரன், டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் தி ஹஸ்பண்ட், டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் ஹவுஸ்ஹோல்ட் ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ். அதில் உள்ள கிளாஸஸ் இருக்கும். எல்லாருக்கும் அவங்க திருவா பண்ணிக்கணும். அப்பதான் பிறந்தா யூ ஹேவ் டு ஸ்கிப். என்ன பண்ணிக்கணும் இல்லையா? ரொம்ப ரிஜிடா முடியாது. அதனால நீங்க நல்லா பண்ணிட்டு பெருமாள் உங்களுக்கு இவ்வளவு தூரம் கைட் பண்ணிருக்காரு. so many kilometers away from பாரத வருஷா யூ ஆர் கண்டினியூங் இது. திருமண டீச்சர் இருக்கேன் எங்க ஊர்ல பாருங்க, ஐசினா போயிடுறான் சீரகத்திலேயே. என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? ஸோ பெருமாள் வந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. அதனால இவ்வளவு தூரம் கைட் பண்ணவர் மேல கைட் பண்ணாம போவார். He will guide you. He has been guiding you. He will guide you. சரணாகதி பண்ணுங்க பெருமாள் சின்சியரா. He will guide you. You are guiding so many people. ஏன் அந்த பரதநாட்டியம் மூலமா மேல நிறைய சர்வீஸ் பண்ணி பரதம்னு பெரிய சாஸ்திரம். And that gives you physical health, mental health and spiritual. எல்லாமே பரதநாட்டியம் எல்லாமே. சதிரில வடந்தைய தாம்பன் எதிர்கொள்ள முதலியார் மன்னன் அடியில சதிரில மங்கையர் அப்படின்னு ஆண்டாலே சொல்றாங்க. அதனால you are doing a wonderful job. You pray so that you can do better service. அவ்வளவுதான் சொல்ல முடியும் பெருமாள். இன்னும் விஷித்த காமிரைதம் குரு மாம் நித்ய கிங்கர். Pray to God that I should do you better service in a better way, the best possible way. Cry to Him. That's all. பெருமாள் அழணும், சின்சியராக மாற்றி பெருமாள் போய் அழணும். நான் இப்படி பண்ணோன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், என்னால் முடியும். ஈவன் ஷோ இது சொல்யூஷன். இதுதான் வழி. அதனால நன்னா பண்ணிட்டு கேட்டு சந்தோஷம். மேலே குழந்தைங்களை யார் மேலே உட்காந்துக்கார், இந்த குழந்தை இவெல்லாம் வந்து உட்காந்துக்கிறாங்க நினைச்சு இதை சிட்டிங் ஃபார் 2 hours செப்பரேட். என்னால் உட்காந்து கையெல்லாம் வலிக்குதுங்களா, ஆடிட்டுங்க, டான்ஸ் ஆடிட்டுங்க. பீப்புள் எவ்வளோ சைலண்டாக உட்காருனா ஹவு இஸ் இட் பாது கட்டி போகிறது அவள் இல்லையா? அந்த சம்ஸ்காரம் நீங்கள் கொடுத்த சம்ஸ்காரம், அப்பா அம்மா கொடுத்த சம்ஸ்காரம், the teachers blessing, guru's blessing. ஸோ பெருமாள் இருக்க நிச்சயமா காப்பாத்திட்டு இருக்க காப்பாத்துறாரு. லோகா சமஸ்தா சிக்கனோகா வந்து குழந்தைங்க சொல்லிக்கிறேன். யாராவது க்ளோஸ் பண்ணி லேட் ஆகிடும், கஷ்டம்.